artists. Miss Doherty here.
Hello, artists. Mrs. Miner here.
Hi, artsy friends.
Welcome to our final at-home art lesson.
Wow, can you believe it's June already? I hope everyone has a great summer.
Hey, Mrs. Miner, what do you look forward to the most about summer vacation?
Well, I can't wait to spend more time outside, especially on the beach with my new grandson and my other family members. How about you, Miss Doherty?
Well, I'm looking forward to creating more art this summer. I've recently put together an art studio space in my house, and I have all my supplies ready to create with.
Hey, you two just gave me a great idea for an art lesson, and I think our students would really love it. What if we created art in nature? We can gather materials that we find outside, and we can use our environment as a canvas for art making.
I love that idea. Everyone has access to nature, and with this nice weather, who wouldn't want to spend more time outside?
That sounds so great. And you know what? I have some really great artists in mind that we can share as inspiration.
Same here. Let's check them out.
Your challenge this week is to create art in nature using nature as your materials. Let's check out how our first artist does this. These works of nature art are made by a British artist named Andy Goldsworthy. I just love how he uses color in his land art. What do you notice about the color in these two images? What do they have in common? The trunk of the tree on the left appears to be glowing, and the black circle on the right also appears to be glowing or radiating color. How do you think he did this? With paint, maybe? It turns out this illusion or effect of glowing was created simply by arranging different colored leaves in shades of yellow, orange, and red from light to dark. Pretty cool, right? Let's check out some more examples.
Our next artist who creates artwork in nature is Barry Underwood. Barry Underwood is an artist, educator, and photographer. He believes that what's important about art is changing people's minds and the way they think about things. He hopes that his artwork will create the opportunity for discussion. Barry Underwood believes that his photographic images have no meaning until the viewer gives them meaning. Because each viewer is shaped by their own culture and personal experiences, the meaning of Underwood's artwork might change between viewers. His artworks are often inspired by colorful and dramatic theater set designs. To create his amazing artworks in nature, he first draws out a plan on paper. But sometimes it can take years for him to find the perfect location to bring his drawings to life. Other times, Barry Underwood will find the location in nature first, and then he thinks about how he can change the landscape through his artwork. Building the artwork into nature and then seeing the finished product is his favorite part of the creative process. He compares the joy of this experience to building a fort in the woods or doing something imaginative as a kid. Barry Underwood loves being an art teacher because it allows him to share the knowledge and experience that he has had as an artist with his students.
Our next artist is Nils-Udo. He is a painter, photographer, and sculptor. Let's take a look at his work. You will notice that he uses a lot of trees and sticks, roots and rocks. When we look at his work, we see that everything is very contained. What does the word contained mean? Well, you know when we have a container and we put things inside and the objects inside are nice and cozy and safe? Well, that's how his work looks. When we look at his work, it almost looks like little creatures or fairies or gnomes could live inside. His work is contained. It has a cozy, safe feel to it. Some of his work is circular. Others has rectangles and squares with objects contained inside. If you look at the top left corner, you will see that the wood is stuck in the ground in a diagonal pattern, and it forms a circle. All of the sticks are radiating outward. If you look at the piece in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see it's just a tree with a mass of roots, but he's outlined those roots in a contained rectangular shape, sort of protecting what's on the inside. If you look at the top middle image, you'll see what almost looks like a bird's nest. It seems like you could crawl inside and take a nap, doesn't it? And the artwork on the bottom center is a tree that's fallen over in nature, but he's cut all of the elements around it to form a square shape. It almost looks like you could crawl inside and play hide and seek. And the image in the upper right is similar, and it looks like a little nest. The way all of the twigs are sort of tilted inward, forming this protection. And in the bottom right, we see that he has built these rectangles into the side of almost a hill, where he has tucked these rocks in there and sort of made them nestled inside and cozy. What do you think creatures in nature would think about his art if they stumbled upon it on one of their journeys? Do you think they would want to crawl inside and take a nap? I know I would. Let's see if you can sculpt something like this. Go out in your woods and see if you can find some rocks and some sticks, and see if you can create something warm and cozy like this for maybe one of your little Lego people or one of your fairies or garden gnomes. Wouldn't that be fun? Have fun.
This land art is called Spiral Jetty by Robert Smithson, who was a sculptor and a nature artist. Built on the shore of the Great Salt Lake in Utah in 1970, it is made up of mud, salt crystals, and rocks. Smithson used 2 dump trucks, a large tractor, and a front-end loader to create the spiral jetty, taking 6 days to create. He didn't like the shape at first, so he took an additional 3 days to fix it. There is a film documenting the making of the spiral jetty called Spiral Jetty. The spiral jetty became submerged under the lake water, but after a drought in 2000 became visible again, and you can now walk along a path next to the sculpture and enjoy its beauty.
Wow, those artists we just saw have created some really inspiring works of art. While land artists sometimes travel to different places to create their masterpieces, they also often make their art installations close to home. Your challenge this week is to create land art or nature art around your home or an outdoor space that is meaningful to you. We all live in different types of homes and environments. Some of us are surrounded by more nature than others, of course, but if you look closely, nature may appear in places where you least expect it. While some of your creations may stay in place for a while in nature, these artists do not intend for their works to be permanent or last forever. Land artists take photos or videos of their artwork so they can share it with other people. Let's see how the art teachers created their land art. Wow, I just love everyone's land art. I can't wait to see what our students create.
Totally. And this is a great activity that you can repeat anytime during the whole summer months.
Speaking of summer, just because remote learning is over doesn't mean you have to stop creating. In addition to this nature art lesson and all of the other at-home art lessons we have created for you, we have listed many other drawing prompts and activities that you can do this summer to help you stay creative.
Yeah, and we hope you check them out. We miss being together with you in the art room, but we have loved seeing photos of the artwork that you've been creating at home. So keep up the great work and keep emailing us photos of your art when you create something that you are proud of.
Have fun making nature art and keep creating this summer. We can't wait to be back in the art room with you.
Everybody, have a great summer. I'm going to miss everybody, but I can't wait to see you all in the fall. And so hopefully everybody does great artwork over the summer, and I know you will, because I'm going to too. Bye-bye.
Have a great summer, everyone. Don't stop creating. Can't wait to see you back in the art room.
Have a great summer.
Bye, artists. I miss you, I care about you, and I hope you have a really great summer vacation. See you next time.
Have a great summer.